Come on now, man. Tap in the Bspotpodcast, the channel, TikTok, and Instagram. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? I was out here kicking it. You feel me? Welcome to another episode of Bspotpodcast. I'm in the building with what they say? I am Kamaya Gray. Camilla. Oh, your name Camilla. Oh,
Yeah.
that's better. That's better. I was like,
How is it better?
Huh?
I don't know. It's not.
I know a lot of Kamayas, but like Camilla is different. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
stands out a little bit more. Like
I guess. Yeah. I'm so sick of my name. Honestly, that's why I just literally just made it Cam.
For real?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I just literally Cam. Cause everybody was saying Kamaya, and I got so sick of correcting people, and then I got sick of the people. Sorry.
You good?
I got sick of like the older generation. Like you gotta check people, you gotta correct your name, and and I was just like, I don't feel like I don't know. So yeah, it's just Cam. It's Cam. Just Cam.
Well, we got Kim in the building. You feel me? We was going to really just start out touching bases on like what you do, for your profession and like what made you do it.
Yes, so I am a licensed esthetician. I specialize in hair removal. And the reason I got into it is because I had real bad eczema as a child. Sorry.
No, you good. You good. I was like, no, I did. You know what's crazy? As a kid, I had the same thing.
I feel like a lot of black kids do,
Yeah.
just because there's a lot of proteins that I feel like in our development, if your parent doesn't eat certain things while you're in the womb, it just won't pass down. And that's what I learned with, it's genetics, because like I have asthma, allergies, eczema, and those are usually the three like common things. So like with my daughter, I see certain like breathing patterns. I'm like, I feel like she's gonna have asthma, but she definitely has eczema right now. So it's like,
Is there a way like you could get rid of it?
No, it's lifelong. So it comes in flare-ups. So you usually flare up around like winter because you lose moisture in your skin. Around the summertime, it's kind of like chill. And there's different type of flare-ups. There's different type of eczema. There's environmental, meaning like environmental triggers such as dust, or like if you have a cat or something like that, that's going to flare up. And then there's allergens. So like if you have food allergies or anything like that, that can also flare up because it will usually come out on your skin. So
So like, what made you even want to tap into that? Like where or like even want to
what's the largest organ in your body?
the largest organ? That's a good question. What they would say, your stomach?
No,
No?
I don't even think your stomach is an organ.
Dang. Take this out, Diego.
No. The largest organ in your body is skin. So, yeah. So, learning about, and I feel like that's a big thing because I'm working on the largest organ in somebody's body, and I feel like some people don't even know that. So, it's like to learn about skin, know how to analyze skin, know how to like really go in depth and say, okay, you're having a flare up from this, or okay, you're having ingrowns because you're doing this. Like it really does start to get a little like straining, because it's like when I was in esthetician school, I didn't know nothing about skin because it was always continue education. But once I got like into esthetician school, everybody's just coming up to me like, I got this pimple, what can I do for it? I'm like, girl, I'm in school, I don't know how to like do anything yet. So it's like, so like learning about skin, it piqued my interest because like I said, as a child, I had eczema. So I wanted to learn just how to
do it.
manage for myself. And then it was like, okay, well, I have this problem. I'm pretty sure everybody else does too. So let me see what I could do. It wasn't until I got into school and realized I actually hate analyzing skin because it's so tedious, because it's not one thing that could go into why your skin is reacting. So I feel like I coined myself the baby gynecologist, but I don't be saying that out loud because that's out of scope. I don't want nobody to try and sue me and be like, oh, this girl going around talking about shit gynecologist. We got people going around talking about they fake doctor. I don't got time. So, but I call myself the fake gynecologist because it's certain things that I see on people's skin because I've done so much like research and stuff like that. I know, okay, they're having a flare up. Okay, they're doing this. Their skin is reacting this way. Okay, this is a histamine reaction. This looks like folliculitis. Like, it's just certain things that I just know off the top of my head because I've been doing certain things for so long. But it's also so much like when it comes to skin because not skin is not one sided. So it's not like one thing fits all. So like your skin could be combination and my skin could be combination, but what works for my skin might not work for your skin. So it would just be like very, very you just
It's
gotta see it
different,
through.
yeah.
And
I learned
it's
that about cause like I had it since I was a kid. So like I've been using like a particular oil to put on my body to like keep it moist. Cause like I feel like it dry up like real fast. So I kind of like I get where you coming from. Like when you be having the outbreaks. Like if I don't use it,
you'll start to feel dry and things like that.
yeah, like I get it more in my hair area. So it'd be like my head or
What do you use for your beard?
for my beard.
Mm-hmm.
I just use moisturizer like things that like keep it moist.
So like,
And
do you do like? Does your barber have anything special?
like he probably washes it and then like try to keep it like put his own stuff in there to keep it moist or like in his own way. But I never like asked him exactly what he put in my beard.
I don't know. I be finding that funny because like
That's great. I never was asked that either. Like nobody ever asked me.
Yeah, so like I feel like that's also a part in why I like waxing. So like I'm an esthetician, but I specialize in hair removal. So like I literally wax coochies for a living. Like that's literally like I just wax. But it's not just that, it's full body. I do eyebrows, but I just clean up eyebrows. I don't do like full depth tint, lamination, all that. I do arms, chest. I'm trying to get more men to come in. Yeah. You want your legs waxed?
No.
Damn. Thought I had a client.
Okay, good. But no, I would do it though. Like I would support. Cause like I feel like that's different. I ain't never.
You can support in something like a nose wax or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Leg wax is a little.
Do you have
extreme.
chest hair?
Yeah. That'd probably be like what you got. That would be great.
Yeah, cause like you never know. In the summertime, you might need a little,
like
a little pick me up.
I'm tired of like shit.
Is it like tomato? I mean, what's it called? When it's like taco meat.
Wait, what you mean taco meat?
Like it be like real patchy. Like
no, it'd be like straight hair.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so then yeah.
It's all about like I don't know. Like I'm all about taking care of your skin for real. Cause I got the the eczema, so like I gotta like keep it moist. You know what I'm saying? It gotta stay like kind of like moist. Like I know if I got a wax, it'll probably just be smooth. It wouldn't be like no patchy or.
Yeah.
I get overly hair. That's why I'd be saying I don't mind, but it probably would hurt. So I'd be like, yeah.
I mean, your first wax is always going to not feel that pleasant, but I used to always say, because I worked for a lot of different franchises before, like just before I branched out and did my own thing, and I used to always be like, yeah, the next time you come in, it's going to be so much easier. That's not always the case. Like people really don't like pain. So now I don't say it's going to be easier. I always say it's going to be manageable, because the first time, if you come back after your first wax, you'll see a tremendous difference in your skin, the way your hair is growing. Not always the way your hair is growing, because it takes time for your hair to grow in. It's growth cycles. It's a lot, even with waxing. Like I promise you, it's so much. But it's like a niche. Like I don't have to worry about skin and like telling you, okay, it's gonna take 4 months for your hyperpigmentation to be gone. Now I'm just working specifically with ingrowns and hyperpigmented skin, but it's like in a smaller area. So yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, I don't know how girls get in coochie with like wax like that.
It's not.
It look good, but like it don't be like I don't know. Like I be seeing them pictures too. Like I got a couple other friends that do waxes.
I don't know how people get laser. That's something that I'd be scared.
Yeah, how is that? Like
so laser is, from what I hear, because I never had laser like done, but it's like you put goggles on. Anytime I go into a procedure and I gotta put goggles on, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. But you put goggles on just because it's a laser. So they literally put it on your skin and they literally zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. But it's like no breaks. Like with me, if you be like, ooh, hold on 1 second, like I can, okay, we could take a break. Boom.
Put it back, yeah.
But laser, it's just da 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 da. But I also heard that laser is fast, so it doesn't take that long to do laser. It's a lot with laser. You gotta have a certain, like, if you're a lighter skin and you have like blonde hair, sometimes the laser won't be able to detect the actual hair. It's a lot. But yeah, I'm not going into laser anytime soon. At
I was
least I
about
don't
to
know
say
if I would
laser
want
sound
to
like
do
it's a little dangerous.
laser, but I know I don't. At this point, I'm cool.
You see,
Yeah, laser. I don't even think I could like fathom like putting a laser to somebody's skin. And it's crazy to say because I put high wax on people every day, but it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't y'all wet? Like, so when y'all do the procedure, how does that go? Like,
so you have your wax pot
mm,
and you literally have so I wax and I sugar. So I specialize in two different things. So wax is a hard wax. There's two different types of wax. There's hard wax and there's soft wax. The soft wax, it never gets hard, which means you need something to apply something to remove it, which is the pellin. Pellin is like a strip of paper.
okay,
So you literally put it on your skin and then you apply the pellin and then you rip against the hair. So literally you're ripping back. If you go this way, if you go this way, you're putting it on and ripping it that way. It just depends on how you apply it. But you need something to take it off with. The hard wax, it's just like you ever seen a candle like fall over after the
yeah,
wax, and then it just gets hard.
Yeah.
That's how hard wax is on your body. So it's the same concept. It gets hard, and then you literally just pluck up and then remove it. But when you remove it, it takes the hair because it's on top of the hair.
It's up here. Yeah.
Sugar wax is different. So sugar wax, you literally have a glob of sugar because sugar wax is sugar, water, and lemon. You literally have a glob of sugar. You got 2 gloves on. Well, no, for sugar you do 3 gloves. So you do your first glove, you put on a nitro glove. So your first glove is typically a vinyl glove. And you put on a nitro glove, then you put on another vinyl glove. The first glove you get and you put on and you wipe the area off. So
Wait,
this
why
is
you
like,
need so many gloves? Like,
just listen.
Alright,
So
my fault.
your first glove, you put it your top glove, that's your cleaning glove. So that's the
Okay.
glove that you use to clean the area. On this hand, you only have 1 glove. You only have like the 1 vinyl. On your dominant hand, the one that you'll be performing the service with, you'll have 3 gloves on that one.
Okay.
First glove is to prep the skin, and then you throw everything away, and then you take the lid off your pot, and then once you take the lid off your pot, you I usually place it down, or I'll take the lid off with this hand. Either one. So I'll take the lid off with this hand, or I'll take the lid off with this hand, place it down. I'll take the glove off and then throw the glove away with this hand.
With this hand.
And then
Damn.
I'll go into the actual jar of sugar with this hand with the C cup. So like my hand is like this. And then I'll literally just get the sugar out and then twirl it with my thumb. And then I'll place it on my hand. Well, wherever I'm going to sugar at, I'll place it on there and then I'll just start sugaring. But sugar doesn't have a hot temperature. Like sugar usually is like 80 degrees because you don't want it to be too runny because then you won't be able to, get anything.
Okay.
But sugar, on the contrary, I know I'm a sugarist, but sugar hurts to me because I feel like it's a lot. Like sugar really hurts. So
Wait,
I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt, but sugar to me
you
hurts.
said sugar hurts? So like,
Yes, and it's advertised as it hurts less. But to me, sugar hurts more.
oh,
But
man.
it's always going to be your preference, but sugar to me, it hurts more. And it takes longer.
Oh snap! Well then I never looked at. I never heard somebody say they like. I always hear the Brazil. The comments on like the Brazilian waxes and stuff like that.
It gets a little deep. Like with the type of waxes you can do. Some people do all soft waxes. Like they'll wax with soft wax on the Brazilian area. Me personally, that hurts.
So
as
do
well.
you feel like so you being in this field? I'm gonna ask you because everybody always be freaking out. Do you feel like it's okay for men to go out and get waxes?
Yeah, I have a male client tomorrow.
Girl?
Yeah, and he's getting the sugar, and he's bold, but
You said it's not the best feeling, right?
no, not for me. But everybody else has some people they swear by sugar, some people they swear by wax. It's whatever you can tolerate. But I'm very honest with the people who I service because I know for a fact I don't want nobody coming in and I say, oh yeah, sugar is so easy. Sugar is this, sugar is that, and then they get in and I do that first pull and they looking at me like, oh yeah, I can't trust this girl because she sat up there and lied to me. Like, I feel like my client's trust is everything to me. So, like, I'll give options. Like, just because you come and you book for a sugar, that doesn't mean that you're going to do a sugar that day. You don't have to come in and get a sugar. You can always get hard wax.
Okay.
Hard wax is faster. I can do a wax in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sugar, it takes about 30. Just because you're going in smaller sections, you got to make sure all the hair is up. So, like, with sugar, like I said, it's on my hand. So, I start at the top and go to the bottom. Once I get to the bottom, I can't come back up to the top because that's cross-contaminated.
Yeah.
Whatever is at the bottom, you don't want to bring it up to the top. So,
Yeah.
I have to make sure the whole top is clear and it's clean to my standards. Like the hair, everything is off before I go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
But we're working in like very small sections. So like I'll literally do a section like about this big, then flick off. This big again, then flick off. Then I'll go to another section, do it about this. Like probably I'm not doing long strips. I'm doing small strips when it comes to sugar. And then with sugar you have to taunt the skin a lot more than you do with wax because it's not literally think of putting like honey on your skin. Like that's how it is with sugar, just like a little harder. It's like just a little harder. So it's just I don't know, but I do like the results of sugar better. That's why it's like I hate the fact that sugar hurts a little bit more, and I feel like this is only with the more hair you have. If you have longer hair, you're prone to feel a little bit more just because. You might feel dragging.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? It seems like if y'all really want to get them waxes, you feel me? Get the hard wax. Don't get the other joke. 30 minutes so crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
And it's crazy because I really talk a lot. So, like, people would be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize, like, it was over. And it's like, yeah, because, like, I try to keep people's minds elsewhere because it's like, you could come for a facial. You can come to get your nails done. A wax appointment isn't like one of them appointments where people is breaking down the door to get. It's like something that they want for self-care. So, it's like, that's where I have to make the experience like really good because it's something that's going to deal with pain. So it's
make
like
people more comfortable.
Yeah, so at least we could come in and at least like chop it up. I don't want you to be in there like
just looking at you like
I want you to feel totally comfortable. It's already people are already vulnerable because they're already exposed.
You want the woman to like, cause I know like it'll probably be a guy that come through. They probably get certain things. Well, I don't know what they be getting for me, cause guys, I don't know what y'all be, what y'all be getting wet.
No, it's a lot of guys that get a lot of different things. Like it's not
cause
always
they got hair. Like certain men overly got a lot of hair. So like that's why you might talk to some of them. They might get they nose. Chop pull your hair in their nose pulled or get their chest pulled, like hair on their chest or.
I had to do a service.
I feel like as a man, you should go do like shave yourself, but.
But some people, the men that I've done, they only do it for convenience because they don't feel like shaving anymore or they don't have time to shave anymore. Yeah. So it's like a lot of men come in. Plus, you get waxed one time and it lasts for 4 weeks. So it's like I'm not waxing you every day. You don't have to shave.
So it's not like
every day. Yeah. Okay. So it's really a convenience because you don't have to worry about that. Say for instance, you get waxed and then next week you're going to the beach. You don't have to worry about bringing a razor because you're already waxed. So essentially, your hair is not going to grow back in that short of a time.
Yeah.
So it's like it really is a convenience thing, and that's what I try to get people into the mindset of. It's convenient and it's also like my deals and my suite. I only do first time Brazilian is $30. After your first Brazilian, it goes back to the retail price. My retail price is $63. So every Brazilian outside of the first one will be $63 unless you sign up for my membership. My membership is $52. So basically you'll put a card on file and then on whatever day you come in, that will be charged. So say if you come in on the 15th of every month, that will be your charge date, but it will come out at the discounted rate of $52. So basically you're getting a Brazilian for $52 and when you come in, you don't have to pay anything because it will already be taken out on the 15th. And then also with my membership, I have like different perks. So like if you pair a Brazilian and an underarm together, your underarm is going to be $8. So it's just simple, like little ways to save money because I know if I wasn't a waxer, I would not be paying $70, $80 for waxing. And it's just like, and that's economy now. And I know everybody always be like, oh, this economy, No, but like life is real. Like life really be life in.
Life be life.
Yeah, like life really be.
Wouldn't be going out there trying to get waxes and all day every day.
And I met a lot of people like while waxing that like their boyfriend was waxing them on the bathroom floor and was like, yeah, I just wanted to professionally get it done and stuff like that. And I just be looking like, first of all, who is your boyfriend? Because I don't know if I could ever have somebody like else wax me.
I did hear that a lot of times. Like guys let girls do it too. They let them shave them and stuff like that. Like it be like, I don't know. I guess that's like an intimate thing. You feel me? You gotta be comfortable.
I feel like that's a bonding experiment. I don't know if I would ever do it. Not to say that, I don't know. I'm an esthetician, so it's like I really don't have to. But like even if I wasn't, I don't know. I feel like I would pay for that convenience. Because the pain of waxing, it does hurt. So like even if you have short hair, it's still going to be something. It may not hurt as much if I'm consistent, but it's still going to hurt. So like the simple fact of somebody pulling the strip and they don't know what they're doing, I would freak out.
You gotta teach her. You would just be like,
yeah, but it's also like.
And it's different for you. You know what you're doing, so you explain it to somebody.
But it's easy. So I know what I'm doing. So like I can cut corners. I can like do little stuff, and it still wouldn't alter anything. But like with somebody else, they gonna have to practice, and they're not about to practice on me. Yeah, no. I'm cool. Maybe an underarm or like a leg or something, but
nothing crazy.
Not like, I would literally be on that. She
said her bed not doing all that.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
I don't know, I definitely heard, I heard stuff like that. That's why it's funny, because I was like, I never, even probably the first person I heard it be like, no, like, but everybody be like, no, they be willing to do that. You feel me? I mean, to each his own. You feel me? I don't put that on everybody. I feel like everybody don't need to. You feel me? If you really feel like for sure you comfortable enough to let somebody do that, all means, but I ain't get that comfortable yet.
I'm never doing that. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long we've been together. No.
It's like a.
That's very, very. Oh my gosh, talking about vulnerable. Like, oh my goodness, I could never. And it's crazy because I'm on the opposite side. Mm-hmm. So like I'm the waxer. So like I'll be seeing, like I'll be literally be trying to tell people like it's okay, and they be like no, like, and it's like it's funny because I have some clients the first time they're like very shy, very meek, and then the second time they literally just hop on the bed butt ass naked, and I'll be like, oh. This wasn't you last time. Yeah. But like that's also like when you're comfortable or when you trust somebody, you start to be open.
Yeah.
So maybe what?
Do you feel uncomfortable like seeing people naked in front of you, or like it's just like you got comfortable?
I grew up in a very naked house. Like when I was younger, my dad wore everybody robes because he was just like, y'all need to put robes on.
Yeah, like what?
Cause
I never. All right, my parents would have been like, "What the fuck? This nigga cool? You ain't no kid no more."
No, yeah, it was. Well, this was probably when I was like 6 or 7, or probably when I got a little more.
I'm about to say, cause you 6 or 7, like you a kid,
probably like
you feel
12,
me? You're not fully developed, but like when you get to like middle school or something, this is like
probably like 12. My dad, he surprised us all with robes because it was like y'all should wear robes.
Yeah, like,
and it was just like I don't know. Cause my mom, that's
a girl thing. I feel like girls, they'll be love wearing like y'all walk around really half clothes. They be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, is y'all good?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm used to like t-shirt, underwear. Like I'm never. First of all, I hate clothes. I hate like even it's crazy TMI, but I hate bras. Like I can only wear sports bras or no bra at all because it's just too restricting. I feel like I'm just confined. Like. I do not like bras, but
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I feel like a lot of girls say that they don't like wearing bras and stuff. But like I be like, y'all be so exposed. They up wondering why like guys be acting the way they do.
Acting the way they do in what way?
Like so overly like
sexualized. That's a them problem. Yes, that's a them problem. That's a male's problem. That's a lust thing. They need to get them. If I've met so many men that it doesn't matter what I wear, their self-control always, like, that's one thing that attracts me with a man is self-control. If you have self-control, then I know I can be safe around you. If you're a hothead, or if you like just make me feel uncomfortable, like, I probably will never ever talk to you again. So it's just like, yeah, when it comes to like men controlling themselves, because like even I wax men, and there's been times when like it wouldn't even really, I would forget that I'm waxing because we would just be having a conversation. I would just go into a flow state and I would just be like, all right, we're all done. But like, I never came, and I don't want to jinx myself, I never came across a man that tried anything, because like I don't have conversations like, so what you doing tonight, or anything like that.
That's
like,
why I threw that out there, because I was like, so a lot of people be saying like, damn, a lot of people, I hear a lot of conversations when they be like, certain men get like a lot of like, overly bearing when it comes to like women, sexualizing them, making them feel uncomfortable. So like, you being in that wax field and you say you waxing men, like, do you ever feel that uncomfortable?
And we don't, so we don't get a lot of men, but we get the same men. So, like, after a while, you build a relationship with the same guy that you're waxing. And then, like, y'all do get personal in the sense of, like, oh, how many kids do you have? But it's never personal in the sense of, like, so what are you doing after this? Like, I don't ask my male clients, like, where are you going after this? Or, like, anything like that. Anything to hint that, like, I care about their outside life, because I don't. I don't want to actually see you outside.
Like, that's why I be saying, because, like, I heard different stories about wax women. And I don't know, like, some of them will be dealing with the clients and doing certain things.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I get my tip regardless. So like, they'll literally give me like $20. Like, I don't do anything extra, and I don't, like, that goes into professionalism. Like, I'm not about to sit, even when, because you have to put on aftercare, even with the aftercare, like, I literally taunt everything. Like, I pull everything, so it's not like for instance, I'm not going in waxing holding anything like this. Like, I literally pull everything to the side, taunt everything. Like, yeah, no. You're not about to sit up here and be like, oh, yeah. Nope. I'm not about to have them allegations on me. No, I'm not. I'm very. I'm overly professional when it comes to stuff like that, because I'm not about to. No, I don't want you to get any signals.
You hear that here first, man. Y'all could be real comfortable. Kim got y'all. You feel me?
No, bare necessities. Definitely come see me. Dang, I don't even have a business card. I forgot it in my actual card.
Like, it's because it's cool, y'all. She had a heart. She's having a hard day.
Today was one of them.
But she here, you feel me? I'm happy that she came though. Like, you feel me? She still came. She still, still.
I'm about to say, I'm definitely going to come and communicate, and definitely like try to make. Yeah.
You be surprised. It be hard. People they probably won't even say nothing. Type of the time.
Really?
And some people, yeah. Some people, it's unprofessional when you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's funny because I literally did service to service. Well, it wasn't even service to service. It was I got, because when you start to get, I guess, build a platform on TikTok, they'll start sending you wax and stuff like that. So I had some wax, so I put in a chat like, hey, is there anybody in this chat that wants to get a free wax? Like, just, I just need your body. I gotta make content. So somebody said, yeah, I would love to come. I said, okay, it's tomorrow. So I went into her DM. I set everything up, and then she ended up no-showing. And it was just like, as a business professional, because she is a service provider too. So I'm like, as a business professional, that's actually crazy. So I was like, yeah, if I do model anything, you got to put a card on file. Because if you don't come, like, I'm not charging the card. You don't got to put a deposit. You just got to put a card on file. So if you don't come, I'm charging the card.
So, like, what do you do? So, that's your method when you do, like, go through situations like that?
Yeah, if I
I know a lot of people, they be saying, you gotta put that deposit down.
It is mandatory, because now if you're thinking about it, I'm not only exchanging a service, I'm exchanging time, because it's like, I have to make sure that I'm compensated for my time.
Yeah.
And my time, like, I could do a service any day for free. It really doesn't matter. But the time that I spend doing that service, I'm never going to get that back. Like, so it's like I gotta make sure. And I'm not trying to just go to a suite. Gas is high. Gas is OD high, and my suite is in Willow Grove. So I'm not trying to just drive up to Willow Grove just to sit up there and clean the suite up and like. And then, I'm not about to just go in there and sweep and take out the trash. Like, I'm not a janitor, so it's like I'm not about to just go up there, peek my head, and make sure everything is still there, and then leave because somebody no showed. So it's like I have to make sure that I'm compensated properly for my time. And yeah, so if you no show, your card is getting charged 25% of the full service. So
true. Listen, man, I don't blame you. I feel like it gotta get like that because people do like unexpectedly like just don't say nothing or it'll just like waste your time. So like a lot of the times,
and I'm overly professional.
And actually doing it, yeah, you know what I mean. Like when you got like a business etiquette and then you understand like you have to be there on time and you have to be there, you kind of like. Girl.
So with my suite, it's funny because with my suite, I do it as if I'm working at a regular franchise because that's what I'm used to. So I get there 15 minutes before my first client or my shift starts, and I try to put everybody back to back. So I usually take about 30 minutes because it's just me. So check out, pitching my membership, all that. I don't have a receptionist, so I have to do that all by myself. So I feel like I can wax you in 15 minutes, but after that 15 minutes, I need the extra 15 minutes to check you out, pitch the membership. If you do want to get the membership, I got to sign you up. We got to sign the forms, everything like that. So I have to make sure like I have enough time to compensate you, not make you feel rushed, but still be able to get my next client in. So it really does. Like when I go to my suite, I really try to be booked. But I'm also very, very professional. So, like, if I was to come in and have you waiting for, like, 20 minutes, I'm going to automatically, without you even asking, take something off the top because you would expect that from me. Like, it's like, I mean, I would expect that for you. Like, if you're coming in 20 minutes late, I would expect you to be like, okay, this is going to be a cancellation fee, or we're going to have to do, reschedule, or, I'm going to have to charge you a late fee or something like that. So, it's like, I hold myself to the same standards. It's like if I come in late because life happens, then you shouldn't have to pay for my lateness or anything that happened because that has nothing to do with you. When people come into a certain place, they don't care about you. I'm not going to lie. They really don't care about you. They care about the service that they're getting. So it's like, I understand that. So like if you 20 minutes and you already on nerve, you already on edge, and this your first wax and then I'm late, that shows like, dang, like she late. Is she really good? Like I want to be at my suite waiting for my clients. I don't want my clients at the suite waiting for me. Like unless you get there OD early, that's on you. You just wanted to wait because I'm not.
I was told my grandpa. Well, my mom used to tell me my grandpa used to say it all the time. Like you late if you on time.
Yeah, that's what they used to say at the child. That's what they used to say at the post office. Yeah, it was like if you get there early, you never late. And I'm just looking like At the end of the day, I'm not rushing to get here. It's certain places I'm not rushing.
It's
to get
real
to.
though. You wanna know why? Because it's like I go through that. I had that situation happen to me one time. I was at work. I had I told myself I was gonna get up on time. I was gonna make that money. You feel me? I ended up just waking up late, like like certain things happen. I try to put the blame on other people. You feel me? On that day, in that morning, having a bad morning. You have your days, and I never get like it was all this traffic, like, and it wasn't that I left. It wasn't because I didn't get up early. I got up early. It just wasn't enough time. Because it took you like at least 30 minutes.
I about to say you got up, but you wasn't able to fully get yourself ready and prepare for the day to be able to leave out.
To leave out at the regular time.
No, so that happened. That's actually real.
So you try to get there. You showed up late. They just left. You feel me? Then the person like, oh dang, like you like you late. Like you got here dumb late, and it'd be like, dang, like. Like it wasn't even late there, you know what I mean?
Right, you really did.
This will humble me though. Like they straight, like it probably was there for like 2 weeks. They straight was like, they gotta go. So they kind of like shape me into understanding like, oh dang, like this is real out this show. Like
Yeah.
they really get you right up out there. But like and this not even
Yes.
it don't matter if you feel like you a good worker, you doing your job. Like it don't matter, but like they care about you being there on time, you being there. So that's how I look at it. Like I don't really be having. I have a sympathy for certain things because like I can relate. It get real bad for you sometimes, but like to make it like a habit, try like and just go for anybody. Just try not to make certain things a habit. Like if you say you're gonna do something, do it. You feel me? Because people will respect you more. People will rely more on you and put more on you and respect you more if you stand on your word. So all you got is your word for you know.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to business, like you gotta take that very seriously.
It's like you gotta be, cause like I'm not gonna lie, some of the conversations that I had in the suite was like very much like I felt like I was a therapist. So it's not only, and I'm starting to realize this now. It's not only that I'm exchanging my time, I'm also exchanging my energy because to talk
Yeah.
to people all day, it gets very draining. And then I have a 1 year old, so I have to like kind of go from my husband is trying to divorce me to playing with a 1 year old and she got all this high energy. So it's
Energy,
like
too.
I gotta like really learn how to like balance because I'm overly present with my guests because some of the stories be good, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stories
you be engaged.
be I have stories for days from people, like people just come in like and they just be proud about some of the stuff that they do. Would I ever do it? Absolutely not. But the stuff that they be telling me and that they're proud of, like they'll sit on a table and literally just boast about the craziest stuff, and I'd be like,
The whole time.
yeah, the whole. Well, I mean, it's only 15 minutes, so sometimes I'd be wishing the sessions was early. I mean, later because
Oh, no.
it be getting real. I'd be literally looking like, what? Like
The conversation, yeah,
yes,
that's
it
good
be
though.
so
That's
They
good.
be so good, and I love like when people feel like they could just reach out and like talk to me, and you know, like
Build a relationship.
yeah. But it's also like sometimes I just let people talk because sometimes what I realize and with myself too, sometimes I don't need an answer back. Sometimes I just want to rant and I just want to talk. So like sometimes when people are starting to talk, I'll say like, you want me to chime in or you just need to talk right now? And sometimes they'll be like, no, I'm asking for your opinion. And sometimes they'll be like, you know what? Yeah, just I don't even want to.
Just sit back and
Yeah,
listen.
just listen. Let me like they be like, you can let me know if I'm wrong, but like I just need to get this off my chest. So like I'd be like, okay. So I just literally just sit there and be listening. Just like they'll be talking, I'd be like deep breath and just pull. But it's just like you could tell like sometimes people come in and they need to
get it
stuff.
over the chest, yeah.
So it's like I don't
Cause
know.
you never know. Like a lot of things, it'd be a lot of people therapy, and that's why I be trying to tell like the things that like either of us do. We doing stuff that's like pitting people in certain situations. Like you doing something that's preferably like helping them not only in the way of like hygiene, but like just helping them on the tip, like explaining to them how to take care of like waxing, and then like I let people sit here and they basically explain who they are as a person. So people was actually getting time to like sit back and have an open ear, have somebody give them a chance to actually speak on how they are. You know what I mean?
Like, how deep do your conversations begin? You ever had somebody come in here and like talk about some real deep stuff?
Uh,
What is funny?
I'm laughing because it'd be like, no, it's funny because it'd be like, they went. I feel like, and I tell people this all the time when it comes to podcasts. I feel like people they come, but like some like certain things to themselves they keep reserved. I feel like they do.
Yeah.
They're willing to talk, but like not on camera all the time. Like everything that they like everything that they will want to say, they don't always say it on camera.
Yeah.
But like
That
it's
makes
not that they
sense.
don't want to say it. It just be like
They don't want to be portrayed as their circumstances or what they got going on or what they've been through. Like, because sometimes I feel like
I feel like certain things, like people like that. Just it's a 1-on-1 thing. Like I'd rather talk to you off camera about that, and it's nothing wrong with that. I want you to feel comfortable to talk about anything. And that don't mean they don't come on here and speak how they speak their mind. It just means certain things like. When you talk to people, like when they trying to get to know you as a person, like I know you do podcasts, I know that but like they probably hit me with a question on here sometimes, so they go hanging in.
Like when it comes to like talking for me, like I was telling you, like I really don't like I don't know. I want to become like the listener, but sometimes I never go into anything judging anybody. But I feel like I always put myself in their shoes and be like, dang, if I was like that, what would I do? And then I always be like, in a sense of like grateful because it's like, dang, I don't have to do that, or I don't have to what's the name? I don't have to,
Experience.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I promise you, I done heard some stuff from
Yeah,
people,
like
and I just be looking like, how did you like? So what happened? Like, and they be like, girl, like I just, and I be like, oh my goodness, like, and it's crazy because like I'm just a waxer. Like I promise you, I don't got no formal training and therapy, no nothing. I don't know if it's the energy that I get off, the vibe that I get off, but
you probably got a positive energy though.
yeah, and
You know
people
what I
just
mean?
literally just come up and just be saying the craziest stuff. And like sometimes I'd be like, whoa, I don't know if I can receive this right now. Like this is a bit much. Like, and like people be like, so what do you think I should do? And I feel like, I don't know. Like why? I don't know. I be so
I'm
to
gonna be
be.
honest, like your best bet, like in a lot of senses, like you were saying, like people like wanting to, they be looking for like some things you gonna look for opinions on, right?
Mhm.
But I feel like some things you just gotta go through. You gotta go through it headstrong. Like you might not handle everything the way you wanted to handle it,
Mhm.
but as long as you try to do it to your best abilities, God will see that and He'll bless you for that.
Yeah, and I try to because like it got to the point where I had one person, I was waxing her, and I was like, I literally was like, she was like, "What do you think I should do?" Like I really don't know what to do, and I was like, "Girl, you want to pray?" Like, and we literally, I just prayed because I was like, I don't know, like I don't know what to tell you, and then it's also like when you're in a like advice can get really really like I don't want nobody to take what I say literal and that be like the reason why they do it. Oh, well, you
Yeah.
told me to do no,
No.
because like I don't want to be liable for anybody's actions, anybody's reactions, anybody's emotions, what people do. I no, I'm just here to
You
wax you.
just
I'm just here to wax. So it just be
yeah.
like I
Don't
don't wanna
get
do that.
don't get too touchy. Like see, like
Yeah.
that's why I be saying like you gotta know when to like really say. I had trouble doing that sometimes. Like you overplay your part. Like you overspeak too
Yeah.
much. You don't want to do that. You just kind of like you just want them to understand too. Like I'm here to listen, but I'm not here to like overdo it.
Yeah,
You
and
see
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like now I'm getting to the point where I'm really good at like pivoting because before I just used to let people talk. Now it's more so like, no, whatever works for you, hopefully it works. So for aftercare, we're gonna da 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 da. Like I
Yeah.
changed the subject really well if it's getting to a place. Like I had somebody come in and she was talking about like, oh yeah, I got somebody did voodoo on me, and once they did voodoo on me, it was for 10 years, and I was just like,
10
yeah.
years.
Yes, like it lasted for 10 years. She was just coming out. It was a lot, and I was
Who
just
though?
like,
That's what they believe in. Like, well, I ain't gonna say. Listen, you gonna believe what you believe in, folks. But
you
I
ever saw the
ain't.
Skeleton Key?
Huh?
You ever saw the Skeleton Key?
The
It's like a
skeleton kid.
old movie, probably like
I probably did
2000,
see it.
like early
I watched a
2000.
lot of movies. I
It's
just
a
don't
scary
really.
movie though.
Yeah, I probably did though.
It was basically about like voodoo and stuff like that. But basically, long story short,
They had the
they
dolls.
said, wait, you said wait, huh?
They had dolls in it. Like they had the person of the.
I don't think so.
Mm.
It was all
There's
right.
a
All right.
couple of movies like that though. There's a
No,
couple.
yeah. But basically, what had happened was it was two people. They were slaves back in the day, and then they had ended up changing bodies or something like that. But one of the parts
Oh yeah, I think I did
that
see that.
had like caught my attention was the person who was learning more about like the skeleton key, which is like the key that could open any door in the house. And she was basically saying like, if you don't believe in the voodoo, then it's not going to affect you. Like you can't affect somebody who doesn't believe in it. And I was just like, I don't believe in voodoo, but it's still like people be like, oh yeah, like somebody must have did voodoo on me, and I'm like, you literally saying that over yourself, like you're speaking that as if you believe in it. Like I would never say, oh yeah, this is definitely some voodoo. No, like I do not believe in that. I do not subscribe. I don't.
I don't want to comment too much on that.
Why?
Cause I don't like you don't know all the ins and outs. Like I don't know too much about like.
I know I don't believe in it. That's all I need to know.
Like a lot of stuff I do my research on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't spend my time to like really do research on that. So like, I don't really know too much.
So you
Like,
don't want to be ignorant, basically.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I
but
never try to like shy away or be ignorant to people. Like people, I feel like a lot of people all got their own mindset on
for
certain things
sure.
that they like and do. I try to just let them like that's what you
But when
believe
it
in.
comes to certain stuff, I'd be like, all right, you gotta stay over there.
Stay over there,
That, like,
yeah. Like
we
I
don't
don't be,
gotta. So like, when
I
she
don't.
started talking about that was an easy,
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong about telling them like, yo,
yeah.
I ain't with
Yeah,
all
that
that.
was an easy. Like, I just straight switched the conversation. So like, what you got going on? And like, what I hate when people try when you try so hard to pivot and like change a conversation. They keep trying to
Trying to
just
bring it
circle
back,
back.
yeah,
No, we
nah.
don't want it. And then that's when I start to like set those hard boundaries. Like, I don't feel comfortable talking about this. This is not something I'm interested in. Da, 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 da. Still very professional, but it's more so stern. And it's just like, why you think you about to come
Nah,
up in
as
here
you
and tell
said
me
that.
about like I don't child, but yeah.
You'll be
So
surprised. You'll be very surprised how the people be acting.
no, yeah,
Um,
but bare necessities.
I was gonna ask you. So, like, did you ever have a time where you felt like you didn't want to do waxing?
No, it's very easy to me. Like repetitive stuff and things like that. I love doing waxes because it's something that one opposed to skin. Like skin, you put product on, your skin looks glowy. Ooh, yay. But with waxing, you automatically see the results. Like you come in with a lot of hair, you leave, you don't have any hair. So it's like automatically I see the changes, and it's also very satisfying. Like I don't know, you would have to wax. Like I feel like so I had a friend of mine because there's only one place on my body that I cannot wax, and that is my underarms. Like I do not know how to wax my own underarms because I can't taunt or apply pressure because one arm is up and then the other arm is actually doing it. So I'm like literally like pulling it up and I can't like apply it doesn't work. So I had one of my friends who I was waxing. I literally gave her like a crash course on waxing. She was like, "Oh, I see why you like doing this." And it's like, yeah, because it's like very, very satisfying. And it's also calming to me. Like I started out with aesthetics, I started doing lashes, and lashes was very tedious. Then when I got to school, we had to do facials. Facials, if you realize, like you gotta be quiet, I can't really shut up. So it's like it's
Yeah.
like waxing kind of was my thing. And then when I was in esthetician school, I didn't learn anything like to be able to confidently give a analysis on somebody's skin or tell them, okay, this is what you're suffering from. Da 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 da. Like I was scared to death to work on somebody's face. Now Brazilians, I jacked up a few in my beginning career, but nobody knew because you're not walking around butt behind naked. Like, you're literally you have clothes on. So if I forget some hair or anything like that, it's still covered. If I mess up your face, everybody's going to see your face. So like it's
You
already
ain't
put
never
me
lied.
into a very very like you almost have to be perfect. When I first started doing Brazilians, was I leaving hairs? Of course, because I was starting. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm fast. I am efficient because just because you're fast doesn't mean that you're going to get all the hairs. But I'm fast, I'm efficient, and I've seen every type of anatomy that I could possibly see at this point. Like I've literally waxed so many people from franchises to my own business to everything. But once I branched off and opened Bare Necessities, it was just like Bare Necessities PHL because there's a brand actually called Bare Necessities. But
Bare
once I made
accessories.
yeah, once I made Bare Necessities and I opened Bare Necessities PHL and I opened my suite, that's when I feel like it was like, all right, it's go time. But like I said, like this week I only had one client and that was on Monday. And thank God it was a referral. Like I'm very grateful. And she signed up for the membership and she also rebooked. So
Okay.
my process is literally have them rebook and then I'll pitch the membership because it's like once you're rebooked, well, you're already coming in. I already got you on pen and paper. Here's how you can save money on your next wax. So literally, I rebook them, then I pitch the membership, and then 9 times out of 2, I'm easy. It's easy to convert, especially if you trust me. So it's like I just literally just yeah. I just literally just let it, I go into a flow state honestly, like
That's
when I'm
good.
waxing. So, but yeah, my suite is in Willow Grove. I just opened it in we're in May.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're like
so,
almost near June.
yeah. So April was my first month.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have a lot of clients. Like I still don't. I still don't by any means. Like so what I'm trying to do is the franchise that I'm working at now, I'm trying to leave by July. Which means roughly I only have a month to build up a big clientele enough to be able to, you know, be able to wax and do everything.
Mm.
But it's hard. I don't have like I said, I'm not an advertiser. I don't do content. I'm not one of them.
Well,
So
listen. This is the part of content right here.
well,
You got
yeah, but it's
you.
just it's so hard. Like to keep up and have the algorithm pick up your stuff and just consistency nowadays is just so hard.
You post like see this is the thing right, and I tell people all the time like you have to apply and take steps. Like everything is step based. You didn't learn how to do what you do now by just doing it 5 seconds, or just posting it one day or doing it one day. You had to do it every day.
Yeah.
You got to make it like a part of your daily plan. Like you might look at it as hard, but it ain't hard. Like until like you get it set up to the point where you get a tripod just sitting in there, got a cam, put it right there.
It's crazy
You
because
gotta just set it up for yourself. Make it more comfortable for yourself to the point like this ain't nothing. Like I go home, I edit stuff. I post stuff. You gotta get to a point where it's like, all right, I spend time with my child. She's like she would be asleep or she doing this or I'm over here at the space or I could just record something.
Are
show
you
people
good at
ankles.
editing?
Like wait, what you mean?
Like just editing. Like, do you edit your clips and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah, I be making my own clips. I don't really like do the I don't really do the vid part. But I feel like I don't only do the vid part. Like I know how to do it. It's just like it take a little long. So I got I got
I'm
editors.
not gonna lie. I think that's because I can sit in front of a camera and talk. It's editing because it's so time consuming. But it's not just editing. It's me wanting to put out the best edit I can.
Mm.
So like it's the perfectionist in me that makes me like look at something and be like, this isn't rival worthy. When whole time it's like, girl, just put it out there. It's not. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what I'm trying to teach myself now.
You might just need a second eye, like somebody to actually look at it and be like, oh, like yo, like I'm telling you, like your clients will probably let her do it. Like a sit down, like you do a whole like breakdown of your day, like you just do a whole tutorial. Oh, I got coffee today. You got a whole TikTok.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That's what everybody keeps saying. They keep saying like show your face more. Like you are the brand. So,
and smile,
like, yeah.
Smile. Be happy.
I always smile. That's like a given. Like people be calling me like too smiley. Like they be like, yo, like why are you so smiley? And I be looking like I don't know, like. I just naturally just smile.
You supposed to be happy. People, you don't know how much. People don't know how much it is that it brightens your day up when you see other people smiling sometimes.
No, yeah, it was just I remember when I was in esthetician school, I believe my teacher had told me this story about how, and it might have went like I don't know where I was honestly, but it was this story, and basically the girl was like, she was in New York City, and she said that if nobody smiled at her today, she was going to take her life. And literally, she was like, she was just going everywhere in the city, and everybody was so focused on what they were doing, and they weren't, New York, everybody, you got people walk like just Times Square. And she was like, she didn't come into nobody smiled at her, and then she went literally. I forgot where. I think it was like a coffee shop, and she was like, "Okay, I know for sure. Like the person at the front is going to smile and like greet me." She said she went in there and they literally was like, "How can I help you?" Like no smile, no nothing. And I was like, "Yo, that's literally it's crazy because like people really be miserable at their jobs that they just forget to just smile, like the basic." Just smile, like just whatever is going on.
You don't know, like when I used to work at a deli, and I never forget this. Like I used to like be so prideful going in there, and I know people probably be like, "Why are you so hyped to like walk in the deli and be so smiley?" Like people be,
What you had a job?
I used to be like, no, I used to really go in there. I knew every customer that come through there. They come there every day. To this day, they probably be the same people. So I knew like exactly everybody that came in there, know how they like their meat cut, all types of shit. Pause. But
that's not a pause. First of all, we need to actually go over pause culture because it's actually starting to get to the point where I'm getting irked by y'all. Cause like,
why you getting irked by us?
Cause I didn't take it in a pause way. Like you just said, a deli. We know what
mean,
type
like,
of meat you're talking about, and we're not about to sit up here.
I know that you didn't take it like that.
Yeah,
but
nobody took it like that. So like, no,
controversial.
y'all don't have to pause everything. I promise y'all, we get it.
I don't think that we pause everything. I feel like to us it just don't sound right. Like
y'all don't think y'all pause everything?
No, I don't pause everything. Like I ain't no child.
Oh my god,
I ain't no kid. I ain't about to be sitting here saying pause everything. Like we grown, but like it just I ain't like how that sounded. Like,
it just didn't.
I ain't a person like how that sounded. It wasn't like somebody else. Like somebody else was here like like I just didn't like.
You know your sexuality. You know, like
yeah, I feel like I'm a confident man in my sexuality.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Y'all just be pausing stuff that it just be like. I don't know. I be looking confused. At y'all a different way when y'all say pause. Cause
it'd be like an up and down thing. Like it depends what like you talking about, how you wording it. Like
yeah,
you'd be surprised. Like people
in that instance, I see why you said pause, but
yeah, like,
it was cool.
Like, it was cool.
like you don't got. We get it. It's like, thin slice. It's thick slice. Like
that's But no, I was gonna ask. Like, did you have any kind word for like not even just for the people out here that's watching, but like even for the youth and for the clients that you will like be willing, like you want to get them to tap in. You feel me?
Like kind words.
Yeah. I always say kind words because I be feeling like it just touch bases on more so of just how you feel about the people giving back and doing your services. Like
I feel like a kind word that I could say is to book me, cause like that's the only, like, I'm not gonna lie, book me. And then no, that's literally the kindest thing you could do. Am I not wrong?
No, you ain't
that's the kindest thing you could do is to book me right now, because yeah, the vibe is definitely going to be there, but the work is even better. Like I don't skip, I love waxing, so I feel like just book me at this point. Bare Necessities on Instagram. That's how we spell it. That's BareNecessitiespHL. That was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot. Bare Necessities PHL. Located in Willow Grove. Yeah. I feel like if it's your first time getting waxed, I love setting the standard. I love first time wax clients because it's been so many people. Let me tell you the client that I actually don't like. The client that had a bad experience and then they come to me because they're fidgety, they're jumpy, they're scared. And then it's like after I get finished the service, they're like, that was actually easy. And I'd be like, I know it was, but you were just so scared. I had somebody that I literally had to talk off the edge. She had a bad panic attack and she was so scared to get waxed. And I was just like, I promise you, we're going to be okay. And then like, I wasn't even pulling the strips. I was just like, go ahead and take a deep breath. Because we're not going to get through anything if you're like, she was putting her hand down. I was just like, we gotta actually regroup.
She gotta be comfortable.
We gotta talk now, because at this point, I can't do anything if you don't trust that I know. If you don't trust that that I know what I'm doing. So it's like, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sit back. You're gonna tell me a little bit about you. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. We're gonna get the wax off, because and I was just looking at her, and she was telling me like the first thing she said was, I came from a different place, and it was really, really bad, and it hurt. My skin was bleeding, and I was just looking like, okay. And whenever somebody says stuff like that, I be looking like, oh my gosh, like I just already know, like this is about to be a
A
song
roller
and a
coaster.
dance. Yeah, but my first time clients, why I love them so much is they don't know what to expect.
No, they
So
don't.
like you can literally just wax them and they don't know what to expect. Yeah, they know it's some pain and like entangled, but they don't know exactly what. So like most of my first time guests, they be like, "Oh, this wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse." And I'd be like, "Yeah, no, because you found the right person. Because I promise you, I apply pressure, I make sure that you're breathing, and I'm super fast. And I feel like if you have those three things going with you, then nothing can go against you. Like it's literally that's the foundation of waxing. Apply pressure, be fast, and make sure that they're comfortable at any time. Like so.
Let's go. See,
Yeah.
look. So look, y'all. You heard it here first, man. We got her. We got Cam in the building. Even though her name not really officially Cam, she just keeps trying to.
That is my official name. It's about to be on my birth certificate.
No, you don't change your name. Like
No, really. I'm so
But
sick
could
of Kamaya.
Could you give them your Instagram, your TikTok, and everything?
Yeah, so my Instagram and my TikTok, both of them are Bare Necessities PHL. I do have Facebook, but
You your Facebook? Shoot, you'll be surprised.
I think my Facebook, I'm not sure. I'm only on Facebook for like the Facebook groups because they be having Facebook like esthetician groups. And that's how I also get a lot of clients through Facebook. Like,
ooh, see, look, you be surprised. Like,
no,
see?
yeah, I get a lot of. Most of my clients come from TikTok. After TikTok, it's Instagram, and then Facebook is that last. But I do get clients from Facebook, so I can't be like really,
Don't be
put
shady
too
to
much
Facebook.
dirt on their name. Yeah,
Like, we trying to do that.
but and then again, my suite is located in Willow Grove. It's 3 minutes away from Willow Grove Park Mall. And what else? First wax is $30. So yeah, just come in, get away. 'Cause you going to book your appointment?
Shoot, yeah. I might have to tap in. You feel me?
You got any plans for the summer?
The summer?
Like any beach plans or anything like that?
Not really. I mean, I do want to go to the beach this summer, but like, I haven't been like. It be hard cause like you be wanting to, you debating in the middle if you want to go by yourself or you want to go with people. You know what I'm saying?
Wherever you go, just make sure you go.
Oh,
no hair on your chest.
Okay.
So,
with no hair on your chest. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I got you.
whenever you go, just hit me up and I got you.
All right, bet I got you. It'll probably be sometime in June. So like, you feel me?
That's next month.
Yeah, like you ain't too. It was
Books is
like
filling up,
3
so,
days.
Yeah, you better go ahead and book that appointment.
I'm crazy. You said book it down.
Yeah, the books
right.
is filling up. Yeah.
But I'll probably talk to you about that off camera. Yeah, Bspot Podcast family, we out.